Hello, hello, hello. It's Nikki Manning, and look who I have with me tonight, Liz Allen. Welcome to this wonderful Follies for this beautiful weekend that thinks it's winter again here in the Northeast. But anyway, we have such a great show tonight. First of all, we've got Naked Mitten. Is that right? Naked Mitten with Liz Allen. And then we have Wait What, which is a Dave Rosowski team. And then we have Rick and Laura Hall ensembles. They've been doing a thing with us this weekend. So this is going to be so great for you all. Don't just stick around for this great show because there's even more to come. I'm going to turn it over to Liz now, and she's going to tell you what's going on, but I'll see you at the end.
Thanks so much, Mickey. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Follies Vintage Improv Festival. Right in the edge of my screen, you can see the stickers my son puts on the wall for NC State. That has nothing to do with anything. I'd like to tell you about this team. We've been working together on Fridays. It started with monologizing. It turned into long form. So they're going to do their long form tonight. If you could start putting suggestions in the Facebook chat, that would be great. Just a word or phrase, anything on your mind, anything that comes to mind. It can be a long phrase or a short word. That's your choice. I'm very proud of this group. We've been working together since December, and we started with the idea of bringing monologizing.
How many people are performing today?
Oh, this is exciting. Everybody, we can hear Mickey behind the scenes. So the audience gets to see the front and the back of the show tonight, which is like a bonus round. Isn't that exciting? If I had a camera, I'd take you into the green room. Wait, I do have a camera. Wait, that doesn't work anymore because we're online. I would love to let you guys know that this is about 25-minute or so form, and that everyone in Naked Mitten, I'm so proud of them. They've worked so hard, and this is an original form from this class. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Naked Mitten.
Hello, everybody.
And everybody, I'm glancing at the chat, and we're going to take the suggestion, Bumblebee. Bumblebee.
Ah,
What's the matter?
why? Why do they keep attacking me?
Here, try this spray.
I love the bumblebees. They're so pretty and they pollinate the flowers, but they get stuck in my hair and it freaks me out.
When I was a kid, my kid sister was riding down the hill on her bike, and she was about maybe 6 or 7 years old, and a bumblebee flew into her mouth while she was riding because she was kind of yelling as she was going down the hill, stung her on the tongue, and her tongue started to swell up and everything. Luckily, she wasn't terribly allergic, but it was a little scary. Hey, don't switch them over my way.
Can we please go inside?
I think I just got stung. I can't talk really well right now.
God, you're horribly allergic.
I think about get me an EpiPen.
I know you have an EpiPen. I gave you 10 doses. Man, now I'm going to have to go to my other sister's house.
I think it worked.
It just, my feeling is that everything tastes better with honey. Just everything.
You're preaching to the choir, Tommy. I mean, these French fries right now, they're dipped in pure honey from Nevada. Pure honey from Nevada.
That's fantastic.
My husband and I have honeybees, and we every year make some honey. But my husband will put honey on everything. Pizza, hamburgers,
French fries, anything possible that you ever thought of putting honey on, and some things you didn't. So honey really does go with everything.
You know, Gary, I feel so lucky that to get a, you know, you go to college, they assign you a roommate. You don't know if you're going to be compatible, but Gary, I got a roommate that I can share a honey pizza with. I mean, how lucky am I?
Yeah. I'm as lucky, but I mean, it's Sunday. It's time to clean. So, you know, here's your little, you know, your little bottle. Most people use soap. Of course, we'll use honey.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, who cares if it's sticky, as long as it smells and tastes good.
I mean, it's just sometimes I think maybe we should use soap and disinfectant, but
No,
you're right. Once I smell it.
Look, Gary, you sleep at night, right, with your head on the pillow. Most people, they put their head on the pillow. What do they taste? Like cotton. Bleh. But when we put our head on our pillow, it's honey. What could be better?
Let's high five.
Hey.
It's stuck. Mine's stuck to you.
Yeah. Ready? Oh. I'm sticking with you.
I wanted to be the queen.
Well, sweetie, the way it goes is there's only one, and you didn't make the cut. I mean, that's how it is.
I know, but I have aspired for so long.
Your baton twirling is weak. Your mating flight was very unimpressive, and you just don't have what it takes to be the queen in this hive. Go somewhere else, start a new hive, and see if you can find somebody who can shore you up, sweetie pie.
Oh, you're giving me hope. If I
tag out Rima. You're applying to be the queen, but
queen, yes,
but
queen,
according to your resume, you were passed over once to be queen. So I mean, we don't want any reruns. So I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to be queen here. I'm sorry.
The town I live in is supposed to have something called a village president. It's supposed to not be in charge of things, just, you know, facilitate. But our village president decided that he didn't like that. He wanted to be mayor. And so he got the village board to pass a resolution that's saying that even though he was just the village president, he could go around calling himself mayor. And he liked to do that whenever he went to a local government conference. He felt he had better status.
I have a great idea. I'll be King Bee. King Bee.
Ring, Steve.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Schmeidendecker. This is the audition committee. We've had a chance to review Miss Bunny's baton twirling video and her dancing, and I'm afraid we've made a terrible mistake. She is a wonderful candidate for queen. I believe we should offer her this distinction.
Okay, you guys are the audition committee.
Thank you.
So I have some great news. We are prepared. We are prepared to make you queen. It's what you originally wanted. We thought that would make you incredibly pleased, and I know it would be great for our town.
I accept.
I, a beekeeper. Every time I go out to the hives, I swear I hear them talking. And one little bee wanders around, and it sounds like she's whining. But she's not quite as big as the queen, so I don't think she's the queen, but she always sounds like she's whining. But I take good care of all of my bees, all of them.
I'm a bottle of pure, raw, organic, sustainably sourced, local honey. And I'm very proud of myself. I'm quite expensive. I'm not as expensive as Manuka, but close. However, all of the other bottles on the shelf in this supermarket are fructose. They're adulterated. They're labeled like me, but they're not really me. And I ask you, is that right? Is that really right? Why doesn't the mayor of this town do something?
I am Fenton Gronsky. I am in charge of assigning roommates, and I love to mess around. I read their resumes, and I try to put people together that I think are just going to have a hard time. You know, these kids, they have it too easy. They need to learn how to make a go of it when the going gets rough.
My name is Joe Schmo, and I love honey on everything. And I was at the local bar the other night, and it was getting kind of late, so I ordered a pizza from the bar, and I took it home, and of course I put honey on it, and I put it aside, and I went to watch a TV program, and I fell asleep. And the morning when I woke up, I was stuck to the pizza all over my beard. Talk about embarrassing.
Mimi Lemieux, coordinator for the annual Queen Bee Pageant and Parade. We are very excited this year to have a beautiful Queen Bee, Miss Mitten, and she is going to perform a wonderful dance and song in the parade and will be elected Miss Klamath Falls this year.
I'm Dr. Giovanni Hartwell. I work here at Cedar Sinai in the emergency department. And I got to tell you, when people come rushing in with bee stings and other kinds of allergic reactions, it makes me tremendously happy that I had my 4 years of medical education and my 3 years of residency to save their life. I put a lot of time into that, and every time I see a little girl go back to her parents, or perhaps an older gentleman go back to his wife of 53 years, I take tremendous pride in knowing that I helped make that happen. Again, that's Dr. Giovanni, Cedar Sinai Hospital, Emergency Department.
Hi, my name is Rainbow Earthjoy. That's not the name I was born with, but it's the name I've taken for myself. And I am a natural healer. I practice apitherapy. I have a hive of bees, clean bees, and I give them to people. I put them on the people, and I sting them, and they get better. Their arthritis gets better, and their depression gets better. And sometimes they die, but mostly they get so much better.
Calling Josh. Listen, this is gonna sound like a weird request, and don't hold it against me. I'm not like the other parents. I don't like my child, and he's coming to college, and he's going to be at NC State away from me. Can you please put him in a room with a roommate who will make him so miserable that he's unhappy?
Mr. Jasinski, you've come to the right man. If you want to make your kid miserable, and a lot of parents are really good at that, I understand. I'm not saying you're not, but I can really help with that. You think your kid needs learn a lesson? getting the right guy.
I gotta say, I expected the person who's in charge of housing at this fine university to take pride in matching students to help make their first year as comfortable as possible, but you seem to be of a different persuasion.
No, I'll tell you. Last night, for example, I had this great dream. In this dream, I got to put William F. Buckley and Malcolm X together in the same room as roommates. And what a nice dream that was. That's aspirational. I'm not saying I can actually do that, but I'm gonna try.
Calling up Ro. So you're in charge of the whole pageant and the parade and everything?
Oh yes, honey.
Oh, I've got this. I'm the local beekeeper. I'm Henry. Nice to meet you. And I have some primo. I mean, the best honey you have ever tried.
Ooh, honey. Got a little sample?
Those bees always follow me. Don't wave them away. They're my friends.
You got a little sample for Mimi?
Here you go. Here's some to try. But stop waving at the bees because they're with me.
Stand the bees. Oh, they get stuck in my hair.
They're with me. Don't hurt them. They're my friends.
My sister almost died.
I'm telling you, just don't bother my friends.
Calling Rima. I've been stung. I've been stung.
Yes, of course. That's just nature's reaction, telling your body how much you want this. So just breathe normally.
Ring, calling Rima's phone. Calling Rima's phone.
Hello.
Hi, this is Dr.
Yes,
Giovanni.
hi.
Send your patient to me immediately. Send her to me immediately.
No, this is part of the natural healing reaction. Really, she'll be fine. Just keep breathing here. Well, maybe I will send her. Could you give her a couple of additional bee stings to just sort of help the reaction along in a natural way?
Calling up Peg. I'd love to go out with you, but you're stuck to a pizza.
Yeah, I've been trying to get this off for 2 weeks, and, the doctor said I just have to let it take its course,
I love pizza, and I love honey, and I love beards, but...
Come on closer. Maybe you can help me get it off.
No, altogether, that doesn't do a thing for me.
Aw.
Calling up Peg. Stay Peg. Ring.
Yes?
Yes. Hello, Mrs. Schmarden. This is MasterCard calling. There's been some unusual activity on your card, and we wanted to check in with you because you were reported dead by your sister.
Oh, my goodness. She reported me dead? She's trying to get my fortune, isn't she? I am not dead.
I don't know anything about that, but there have been some unusual charges from you as a dead client on your card.
I will come see you immediately. That was not me.
I believe that's a good idea.
Hey, Ro. I hear you run the pageant. The queen bee pageant.
Yeah, but no, I don't do bees. It's girls. Queen bees.
I want to march in the parade.
Can you stay a little bit back? Please don't get in my hair, please.
Hey, what?
Calling up Jackie. Stay Queen Bee. I hear you are after my job. Now, I have been queen of this hive for 3 years. You are not to mess with me, young lady. You go find your own hive, not mine. Get out of here.
Be king.
Be gone. Be Gone.
Don't fight, ladies. Don't fight. Don't fight. Oh, my bees are always fighting.
You know, it's tough being the lead animal in general. You know, I mean, like I'm alpha dog, and you know, I get it. I get it. You know, of course they're gonna fight. You know, you gotta let them fight it out. There's no sense telling them not to fight.
I mean, I need at least one queen bee to be alive, and if they start fighting, I'm just in trouble.
You know, it's just the law of nature. What can you do? I mean, you know.
Swinging door with Josh. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy?
I'll show you a good puppy.
Pickles. Pickles is a good puppy.
Pickles is a good puppy. Yeah, good puppy. You in a minute. You should just put me in the park with one of those Dobermans, and you'll see who's a good puppy.
The cutie pie.
I don't care. They're 3 times my size. I don't give a shit about that.
I mean, I saw you one day, you were out with a Doberman and you were taking them on. So you can't tell me that I shouldn't let them fight and take, you know, you're trying to show your dominance. I mean, come on.
Well, you know, queen, what is it? Now, this is a sexist thing, right? I mean, just because it's a queen doesn't mean they're not interested in dominance. You know, you got to earn your position.
Look at Pickles. He attacks the big dogs. He thinks he's some kind of big guy in the park.
How is a dog supposed to have any self-respect?
Calling up Josh. Pickles. Okay, Pickles. Here in this park, let us be clear. I am a Rottweiler. I am big. I am aggressive. I don't want to have to eat you. So just back down. Show me your neck and we'll be friends. I'll sniff your bottom. You'll sniff mine. Show me your neck.
Show me my ass, but I'm not showing you my neck.
Be submissive.
No way.
I am Honeycomb. I'm built to provide a home for both those little worker bees and the queen, and a place for them to have their honey stored. I am Honeycomb.
I'm status. Sometimes I'm low. Sometimes I'm high. Sometimes I come with a title. Sometimes my people's very personality, they seize me. When I affect the way people, the way animals, and the way insects interact with each other. I am status.
I am an EpiPen. People never know where to find me when they need me. They put me away in some obscure place and forget where that was. And somebody could die while they're searching for me. They need to take my EpiPen more seriously and have it ready for emergencies.
I'm sweetness. People love me, and they should. They look for me with every sense. They look for me with their mouths. They look for me with their relationships. They look for me with their eyes. And anything that's sweet attracts people. And that's wonderful. That makes me so happy.
I'm grit. I'm what it takes to get ahead. I'm not dependent on how big or how heavy or how tough looking you are. It's about your personality. You gotta have grit to get anywhere.
I am Mother Nature. There's an order of things. There is a higher hierarchy, there is a lower hierarchy. All things must live in harmony, and all creatures must coexist with each other. That is the law of Mother Nature.
I am a mixed blessing. Sometimes I can be so sweet, and other times I come in with a sting, and sometimes people die.
Same! Ladies and gentlemen, Naked Mitten. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you guys. Naked Mitten, Naked Mitten. We'll introduce ourselves real quickly to keep the night going. I'm Liz, I'm their teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Naked Mitten. Thanks, everybody.
I'm Judy. I'm from Bangor, Maine.
I'm Peg. I'm from Marshfield, Massachusetts.
I'm Josh from Chicago.
I'm Rima.
I'm Steve from Virginia.
I'm Ro from Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, and I am, I guess everybody's introduced themselves. Thanks, Naked Mint. This is Mickey Manting. We're signing off for this first set. Hang on, we're going to be starting in just a couple minutes with Wait What? Dave Rosowski's students ensemble. So thanks a lot. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. Same bat channel, same, whatever. Just hang on. We'll be right back. And later on is Rick and Laura Hall ensembles. Bye-bye.